How was that? I hope you got them all right. So, the auxiliaries we've looked at so far have just been parts of grammar. They are the auxiliaries we use in simple forms, in questions and negatives, continuous forms, perfect forms, and passive forms. Generally, when we use these auxiliaries in spoken English, they are weak. The do in the question, do you want to go to the cinema, is pronounced duh. The do you is often contracted to j. The have in present perfect forms is also weak. The I have in I have sold my bike is pronounced of. However, there are some uses of auxiliary verbs that are pronounced properly. The first use is to avoid repetition. Sometimes these are short answers, and other times it's because we can refer back to an earlier verb, an earlier use of the main verb. I haven't had lunch yet, but the kids have. In this sentence, I'm using the strong auxiliary instead of saying, I haven't had lunch yet, but the kids have had lunch. This is very common in short answers. Did you remember to bring a water bottle? Yes, I did. Are you still hungry? Yes, I am. I'm not sure why I'm coming up with so many food-related examples. I'm not hungry and it's nowhere near lunchtime. Have you ever been to Italy? Yes, I have. The second use of strong auxiliaries is more fun. We use strong auxiliaries in informal conversations to show that we are interested. Oh, do we? Yes, we do. Here are some more examples. I've just bought a new car. Have you? What type? I never had a birthday party when I was a child. Didn't you? How sad. Sally and Bob are having twins. Are they? That's wonderful. Sometimes these forms are used to show suspicion or disbelief. My sister does this all the time. If someone tells her something that she thinks might be a bit of an exaggeration or an outright lie, she will respond with a questioning strong auxiliary. I was asked to be the CEO of a tech startup. Were you really? I'm going to buy a new house with a swimming pool. Are you really? Here's another fun use of strong auxiliaries. If someone tells you something and you are a bit suspicious about it, you can use a double strong auxiliary. I went to the bank to ask about opening an account. Oh, you did you? I wasn't anywhere near the bank when it was robbed. I was at my mum's house. Oh, you were you? You don't need to use double strong auxiliaries or really to show suspicion. It's probably more common just to use a single strong auxiliary with a questioning intonation. The airline lost my bag and that bag cost £500. Did it? There's one more fun use that I'll come to later, but first I want to give you some practice using these forms. So beneath this video there's a slideshow. Now, I suspect you've all been clicking through it when you're supposed to be listening to me, and you've probably been wondering what it's all about. Well, now you're going to find out. I'm going to tell you 12 bits of news or information or questions, and I want you to select the right strong auxiliary responses as I go. These aren't interactive. You can get some feedback in a minute. Right now, I just want you to listen to my news and see if you can work out which of the strong auxiliaries would be the best response. Okay, number 1. I've just seen a UFO. Number 2, click onto the next slide. Number 2, I've just written a song about my dog. Would you like to hear it? Number 3, this Rolex watch, I found it. Number 4, Peter and Jane are getting married. Number 5, so I told my boss to stuff it, and everyone in the office clapped. Number 6, I've finally found a new job. Number 7, have you forgotten your keys again? Number 8, did you remember to buy a card for your sister? Number 9, are you even listening to me? Number 10, did everyone enjoy the party? Number 11, do you like blue cheese? It's so smelly. Number 12, I met Ryan Reynolds, the actor. He was at the supermarket buying biscuits. Right, now I'm going to give you 5 minutes to go through these strong forms with a partner. This time the activity will be interactive so you can get some feedback as you go. As you go through the different examples, can you try to work out what the function of the strong auxiliary is? Is it to avoid repetition, to show interest or surprise, or to show suspicion and disbelief? I'm putting you in pairs, well, the website is actually, and off you go.